Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video is my September favorites, and I have to tell you, this is the best month of the year. As far as favorites is concerned, I have a large variety of things. I've been loving so many things. I don't know if you've noticed here on my channel, but I've been posting things other than makeup because I love so many more things than makeup. My channel's always been about that, but I kind of veered off for a while, but I am bringing it back today. We have so many good things. So welcome if you are new. Please subscribe. I would love to have you here. You can follow me elsewhere. I'm very active on Instagram. All of my social media links are below, and let's get into this. I'm going to start off with something that smells heavenly. This is the Trader Joe's pumpkin butter. I, for the first time, went to Trader Joe's this month. I've actually gone twice. I posted a haul of my second trip. I should have filmed the first, but I didn't think, like maybe you wouldn't want to watch it, but my friend encouraged me to post it, so I did post what I purchased in case you were curious. And if there is enough interest, I will share what I buy, in upcoming videos. But anyways, I picked up the Trader Joe's pumpkin body butter. Here's the coolest thing about this, like packaging wise. It's got a nice flip top lid. It's a really nice body butter. It's not overly greasy. It absorbs into the skin nicely. And it is a pumpkin scent, but it's very light. If anything, it's like a really light pumpkin. It's not overkill at all. It lingers. It's kind of a fresh pumpkin smell. It's not overly fragranced or anything like that. It's just really nice. The body butter itself is whipped. Oh, it feels so nice. It is not a really greasy body butter. Now, this is made with coconut oil, shea butter, and pumpkin seed oil. So get yourself to Trader Joe's if you have one. I don't know if they have a website. Maybe they do. I'm kind of smitten, okay? I'm kind of smitten. I am a pajama fanatic. I have a drawer full of pajamas, but I don't want just any old pajamas. I don't even buy ones, oh, they're cute. No, I only will purchase pajamas that are A, comfortable, B, practical, C, hold up and wash well. There are a lot of boxes that need to be checked for me to love a pajama, and I have found some pajamas at Target. I will insert a picture of these first ones of me wearing them because a lot of you are like, oh, cute dress. I'm like, it's not a dress, it's pajamas, which is why it's so genius. Okay, let's just get into it. First of all, they have modal in them. So comfortable. I have washed and worn these, I want to say like 5 or 6 times already. These come in several colors. I bought this beautiful moss green one, and then I bought these exact same ones in all black. I darn near might wear this as a dress outside of the house with like a jean jacket over it or something. I know. You're thinking, what? Well, just hold on. The material's awesome, but it also has adjustable straps. It also has those privacy cups that you can take in or leave in or take out depending on your comfort level. So you can wear this with guests over. You could wear this with a cardigan over and people just think you're wearing a cute dress. In fact, when my mom first saw me in this, she's like, oh, cute dress. I'm like, it's pajamas. Like, I can't. I want this in like every color and pattern they ever make. I didn't even tell you. It's by the brand Gilligan OMalley at Target. And I own several pairs of pajamas from them that feel like this exact material because I don't know about you, but I must be comfortable. I must be comfortable when I'm sleeping. I must be comfortable when I'm just laying around the house. I don't like constricting fabrics. I don't like things that don't breathe. I don't like to have a lot of constriction around me when I'm trying to sleep because if you're tossing and turning and you get all twirled up in your jammies, that's frustrating. So these are fabulous. So along those same lines, loosely, it's the same brand. But if you're not a gown type of person, maybe you're more of like a cami and shorts kind of gal, or cami and like longer capris for sleeping in. These, okay, now it's black, so this isn't going to show up too well, but these are by the same brand, Gilligan and O'Malley. These are shorts. Look at that cute, beautiful eyelash lace that is on the bottom of these little shorts. So they're little shorts, same material, okay? Super soft, cozy. And then the cami top is also, it has adjustable straps so you can adjust it because everyone's body is different. You can't expect, you might be a certain size, but you need to adjust the straps. And most straps for me are way too long, so I love that they have the adjustable thing. In fact, I've gotten to the point now where if it can't adjust, I won't even buy it because they're almost always too long for me. But the lace on this is beautiful. In fact, this you could even wear underneath a blazer or wear it out as a top because it's just as thick of a material or sheer as of a material as some of my actual dressy camis. Like it feels and looks the same. So this is by Gilligan OMalley, and I did buy a small in both of these. I want to share some wines with you because, okay, so the first one is this Gloria Ferrer Chardonnay. Real quickly, I'll go over this for those of you who don't care. This is really creamy. It's very well balanced, really juicy. In fact, I poured this and I was like, is this an expensive bottle? Because I'm like chugging it into a recipe. And I couldn't remember because I was like, man, this tastes really good. Did I pay a lot for this or no? I did pay a little more. This was $15.99. And so I would consider that more of an expensive Chardonnay. My all-time favorite is Kendall Jackson. Why can't I talk today? Kendall Jackson is my all-time favorite Chardonnay. I compare everything to that at this point. This is beautiful. I would recommend this. This was a Trader Joe's find, and I have since purchased 2 more bottles because it's so good. This is the Saint Somewhere Pinot Noir. I have been converted to a Pinot Noir fan. Previously, as I've stated, I didn't usually like Pinot Noirs, and I think it's because I had a few that turned me off, and I assumed they were all like that. Now, Pinot Noirs are generally a lighter bodied, not as full of a mouth wine. They're a red wine, and they're just more like a lighter fruit. However, I found a couple that have that full body element to them, that full body feel, but they're still a light wine. This is one of those. Cherries, lusciousness, very smooth in and of itself. Now, sometimes when you get like a lighter red wine, it can be too bitter or it can be a little bit too sour. That one is really lovely. And so is this one. This is a Pinot Noir from Lander-Jenkins, California. This particular wine is grown sustainably, which I think is always neat. And it's just a really nice Pinot as well. So a few videos back, I had shared with you what I purchased at the sale that Sephora had this recently. And I know I still need to do a get ready with you and update you on the products and stuff. And I thought about doing it this morning, but then I haven't actually sat down and played in makeup in a while. I've been doing no makeup, and so I just wanted to enjoy my time this morning selfishly. But I will film that for you. But one of the things I had picked up was a beauty blender, and I've gone back to the original. All of this year, I was using the Real Techniques. Now, I like those. However, I've gone through 3 of them this year because they tear so easily, and I have never had that experience with the beauty blender. So I personally think instead of buying 3, 4 cheap, inexpensive ones and going through them, just buy the one, because I mean, by the time you bought 3 or 4 of those, you bought this. So I love this. I'm very grateful to have it back. I just think that the way it feels and the size of it and the pliability of it, there's something about it that's just right. And I've tried a lot of other ones, but I just really enjoy this. My house smells amazing, and it's because I've gone crazy with candles. And I have several candles I want to share with you. I have also made, and I think you should really watch it, and you would enjoy it, and you would probably get a better grasp on what types of scents I like. But I did post a fall candles video where I explained to you my favorite scents, why I like them, stories behind them, and just really described the scents, if you will, through the camera. Because sometimes you can read a description about a candle online, and then you go to smell that same candle thinking, okay, this is what it's going to smell like, and it doesn't. The notes are either layered, not quite right, or maybe they're too perfumed, not as like real smelling, like as essential oil smelling as like a fake fragrance type scent. So I have some Bath & Body Works candles that I picked up since that video that I wanted to share with you. Pumpkin Apple, I did recommend this one, and I've had this one several times, but I really wanted to get it in this frosted glass because, number one, if I don't use this up before December rolls around, it's okay because it's a nice Christmassy red. You can always turn the label around. I like the frosted glass. I think it adds a nice dressy element to the candle without, you know, having like a pattern on it per se. Fresh, crisp, juicy apple, creamy pumpkin. Really fresh, really just crisp, like when the air outside gets that nice crisp breeze, which this morning is fabulous. I really wasn't going to film this video today, guys, but I was like, I gotta get this up, but today is so gorgeous. I'm trying to hurry up so I can get outside and enjoy the day, because now that I know what the temperatures are like, we've been here almost 2 years, I know when it starts to get cool out, you get your butt outside and you enjoy the weather, because before you know it, the heat's back. Another one that I picked up, this was called the Perfect Autumn, Bath & Body Works, and this one has the glass that is colored. It's not as brilliant of a red. It's a little bit more slight burgundy perhaps. And anyways, the Perfect Autumn. Woo, this one's nice. It has cranberry in it. Yes, fresh cranberry, spiced pumpkin, crisp apple, and rich clove. Heavier on the cranberry for this one. I think this one also could take you into that transitional season between fall and winter. I think really you could burn this one in the winter and it would just smell like, you know, nice cranberries in your home. Like cranberry apple crisp, if you've ever made that, that is what this smells like. And I think I had shared this one, but I don't know if, I can't remember if I showed it or not, but I'm doing it again because it's so good. The only thing I wish they would have done with this particular candle is not made it blue, because when I think of fall, I don't often think of the color blue. Now this is a very nice shade of navy, like a blue, a little bit more blue than a navy. It's nice, it's lovely, it's calming, but I just think that the scent doesn't match the color. That's my opinion. So the fragrance notes in this are cedar kindling, mug of warm cider, and cozy cashmere throw. Now I'm not sure how you can capture a cozy cashmere throw in a scent. For me, I get a lot of cedar and warm cider. More cedar than cider initially. It's a little bit more woodsy. For those of you who like where I grew up, my parents, we used to heat our home with wood. Like we had a wood burning fireplace, and so we'd have to always have kindling around. But anyways, it smells really lovely. I definitely recommend this candle as well. Another thing that I posted this month was a fall home decor tour. I just kind of want to share, you know, how I decorate my home. It's not one of those things where, hey, my home is fabulous, and it's just how I do it. And I shared a lot of tips about how you can incorporate your particular style into your home without completely, you know, like redoing every single room to look like fall. You don't have to, you know, tips on how you don't have to stay within the fall colors scheme necessarily. You can see I kind of incorporated a little fall in my videos. And so go on over and check that video out too. Swan Creek candles. The outside is like a pottery. It's really neat. In fact, once you burn these, I think you would want to probably keep this because it's so cute. These are soy candles, and soy candles are going to burn a lot slower than those Bath & Body Works candles. I will tell you that the Bath & Body Works candles burn very quickly. For me, the tip I would give you is don't burn it for more than 2 or 3 hours at a time, and keep your wicks really trimmed low so it doesn't smoke and it burns on. Make sure it's burning evenly too. But anyways, this is, does it tell me? Yes, warm cinnamon buns. You need to just get this candle. Fresh, warm cinnamon buns. I even like the little black like speckling to it. It just makes it kind of look unique and cozy and homemade. I love things that look homemade and aren't necessarily, you know, like came off of a conveyor belt kind of thing. Even though these might have been, you know what I mean? It just gives off that vibe. And this one I bought because it's in the shape of a bird, and I have a lot of bird things in my home, and this color matches my color scheme. And this one is honey soaked apples. This, my friends, is divine. Honey soaked apples, cute little bird. I mean, wonderful. This sweatshirt is a serious favorite. This is Wild Fox, and it's from Nordstrom. And I bought this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, but I checked before I filmed this video, and they do still have it. They have it in different colors. They have some that are crew neck. This one is a V-neck, which I like to have crew neck sweatshirts, but I also like to have the V-neck because I think the V-neck can be a little bit more dressy, whereas the crew neck is a little bit more casual. But you can wear a really nice necklace with this. And these Wild Fox sweatshirts are simply wonderful. Lightweight, super cozy. This one is, it's kind of like, the camera's not going to pick up what it looks like, but if you go to the link and you look at the website, you can kind of zoom in on the fabric, but it is so cozy. It is wonderful. It washes and wears well. It does collect kitty hair though. You can't see that, thank goodness, but it's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Definitely worth the splurge because I don't know about you, but things I live in like t-shirts and sweatshirts and pajamas, I splurge on because that's what I live in and I like to be comfortable first and foremost. This color is beautiful. This is by Lancome. It looks like this. It's the shade 191. It's a creamy formula. I would say it doesn't have any purple undertones to it, which I like. I think that might make it a little more versatile for the average woman, I think, because it's got a little bit more of a classic red vibe to it, but it's deeper. It's like a nice cherry wood. That's how I would explain it, like a cherry wood. And it has a nice sheen to it too because it's like creamy. I just don't like flat matte lips, especially as my lips are getting older. I don't think it's flattering. I've never really thought it was flattering. Did I wear liquid lipsticks and flat matte lips? Yes, because that's what other people were doing and I was just following the trend. But I've kind of decided, you know what? I don't need to sacrifice my lips to follow a trend, and I'm all about the creams. I have been all about my fall perfumes, and I have several that I love and enjoy. I smell my best in like something that's warm and deep and spicy and like kind of sweet and just kind of like, I want to use the word seductive, like those kind of scents that are alluring. Like, what is that? And so I have two here that I've been going strong with. This is YSL's Black Opium. This particular one has notes of coffee in it, which is really interesting. The bottle is really pretty as well. This one, ooh, it's very spicy. I'll put the notes on the screen. I know for sure it has coffee in it, which is a unique note that I don't have in any of my other perfumes, but it's good. In fact, this is one of those perfumes where I wear it and I get compliments on it, so I know it suits me well, but I think you would enjoy it. It's really good. Another one that I'm going strong with, I love this so much, Sarah Jessica Parker Stash. Now, the interesting note in this particular perfume is pistachio. Once again, I'll put the notes on the screen, but this is woodsy. This is earthy. This is spicy. It's different. It is incredibly different, but so stinking good. I have it in the rollerball because I like to bring it with me sometimes. I actually seen a set recently on a good price. I think it was at Ulta, or maybe it was, yeah, I think it was at Ulta. But this is through and through a fall winter scent. I have some skincare things we need to discuss. All this year I've been trying, and last year, different vitamin C serums. I've tried, I think 4 or 5 at this point. And I've gone back to the one that I've noticed the biggest difference in my skin with. And it's by Drunk Elephant. The C Firm A Day Serum. I just really feel like if you're going to get a vitamin C from me, I see the most results in my skin with this. Now this has the 15% L-ascorbic acid. Now I know it has a different strain than say the Sunday Riley CEO. I most recently was using the Kiehl's vitamin C serum. And I've tried a couple different organic brands, but I've noticed the biggest difference in my skin almost immediately when I put this on. My skin looks brighter, it looks clearer, it's like glossy looking and healthy looking. And I want to see a difference. If I'm going to spill out, put money out for skincare, I want to see a difference in my skin. And I really do see a difference with this. And so I would definitely recommend, the VIB sale is going to be coming up, or if you're looking for a day serum, vitamin C is excellent for your skin, and this is the one I would recommend. So SPF, it's one of those things where you need to be wearing it every day. I can sit here and tell you I'd like to wear it every day, but I don't always wear it every day. If I'm in my house all day long and I only go to pick up the kids in the van and come home, I don't necessarily always put it on. Some days I just don't feel like it. I can be kind of lazy. And of course, what is the result? Wrinkles and all that stuff. But plus the thing with SPF is sometimes like, your makeup doesn't work well with it, or your moisturizer doesn't work well with it, or it's greasy. There's like all these things. But I can tell you, this is by Drunk Elephant. This is the Umbra Sheer Physical Daily Defense SPF 30. This is 20% zinc oxide. So this is not a chemical sunscreen. This is a physical sunscreen. I think that my skin reacts to chemical sunscreens. I have another one I've been trying on and off, and I really think that's what's been giving me breakouts on top of other things. But specifically that one, my skin on my face just really is sensitive to that. I don't experience any breakouts with this. It works well with makeup. It works well with my moisturizer. It doesn't smell overly sunscreeny. Yeah, not really at all. It's a nice light cream. It blends into your skin nicely, and it doesn't leave it greasy, doesn't leave a white cast. It's just a really nice everyday face SPF. I have found you a pumpkin spice wallet and a pumpkin spice card holder for your handbag this fall season. This is by Teddy Blake. This is a zip around wallet. It actually reminds me a lot of my expensive Louis Vuitton wallet. It feels a lot like it. In fact, this leather is more buttery. Like the Louis Vuitton one is sturdy. It's like hard. This one is like a buttery leather, and I was really, honestly, when I got this in the mail, so impressed with the quality of the leather. It is buttery soft. It is not chintzy at all. I believe there are 3, 6, 12 places for cards. There's a zippered pocket here. in the center for change or what have you. There's like a spot here to put stuff. This looks exactly like my not YSL, my Louis Vuitton wallet. Like, it's constructed exactly the same for like way cheaper. It says made in Italy right here, but it is gorgeous. And if you're not one that likes to really show off brands, the name Teddy Blake is just really, it's kind of like a nice understated branding here. But it is so buttery soft, and this color, you guys, is pumpkin spice. It's like so stunning and perfect for fall. I actually think that, you know, it's a nice orange that you could even do spring summer with this. Like, why not? And then here's what the card holder looks like. Another buttery feeling leather. It has 3 card slots on this side and 3 on this side, and then in the center. So I have a card holder like this that I put in some of my smaller purses. Depending on what I'm doing, I'm always changing out my handbags for my outfit or the gathering or whatever. I usually put my ID and credit card in this one, and then if I have like little punch cards or whatever it is that you need to store in these side ones. But if you're looking for some beautiful fall accessories to go with your current handbag, or you want to change it out, these are worth it. Like, I'm really impressed with the quality of the leather here. They're sturdy. It's made really well. You can wash this and just kind of like wipe it off. So yes, love these. I love cleansing balms. I use cleansing balms every night to take off my makeup. And Elemis just came out with a rose cleansing balm. Oh my goodness. If you are a fan of rose, you are going to love this. I really like the Elemis cleansing balm. It's a little heavier, like slightly greasier feeling than, say, the Clinique one or the Pharmacy Green Clean. I like all 3 of those. I like it for different reasons, you know. I think in the wintertime, I gravitate more towards the Elemis because of the more hydrating factors to it, whereas in the summer, it's like hot and already like humid, and you just want to get your makeup off and you don't want any residue necessarily because you don't need the added moisture. Then I'd prefer something like the Pharmacy or the Clinique one. But this rose is so, oh, it's so lovely. It's an authentic rose smell. You get your makeup off just as well as the original one. And then it has a little, I believe maybe some of this goes to breast cancer. I guess I didn't really read up on that, but it does have the breast cancer awareness. So, you know what? I should know this, but maybe October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. I should know this. This is shameful. I have 2 books that I'm going to recommend that you read. Fabulous, wonderful, encouraging books. The first one is called Lioness Arising, and this is by Lisa Bevere. Wake Up and Change Your World. You guys, as women, especially here on this platform, you know, there can be a lot of negative things, but I am Adament, which is ironically the name of this next book I'm going to share with you, about this being a place where we have positivity and sharing encouraging things and lifting each other up and just everything good. And this book really that's exactly what this is about. Waking up, realizing who you are, whose you are, and changing your immediate world. Like I mean like the people that you are with every single day. You don't have to go out, you know, across the universe. You know, you don't have to fly all the way to Africa or to China to change the world. You can do it in your own family, in your own home. And every day we have ample opportunity to affect and influence our immediate world, our immediate families. And so this is just, it's powerful. It has awakened me to a new passion in life. And I have many passions, but if anything, it's just rekindled existing passion. So this is her newest book. It's called Adament. I've read half of it so far, and it's already, yes, you need to read this. Finding Truth in a Universe of Opinions is what it says. Basically, I didn't know this, but let me just tell you that the word adamant, I knew how it was described as, like, you know, immovable, impervious, unyielding in opinion or position. I knew that that word meant those things. The original meaning of the word is not how we use it as an adjective or as an adverb. Adamant began as a noun. Adamant also can mean indivisible, immovable, and invincible. So on the back of the book, it says, what is truth? This has become the defining question of our time. But while everyone has an opinion, truth, it seems, is getting harder and harder to find. Perhaps that's because we are searching for something when we should be looking for someone. More ancient than time and more present than this moment, truth is not a river that changes with the cultural currents, but a rock. immovable, invincible, unshakable, and the cornerstone of all we are and ever dream to be. Theologically deep yet intimately accessible, Adament will be an anchor for your soul in a raging sea of opinions, giving you a clear sense of direction in a wandering world. I also have 2 really good songs that were very impactful this month, and so I will put the links below in the description box to the corresponding music videos. The first one is by Lauren Daigle. You Say, I'm sure you've heard it on the radio, but it's so true. It's so true. Just listen to it. And the second one is called You Know Me by Bethel Music. I love Bethel Music. I have a subscription to them on YouTube. I listen to them all the time. It's always on in my house. But listen to that song too. I think it will really encourage you. And we're going to end this very long video with the cutest pair of boots ever. I just picked these up at DSW. They are my new fall boot. I can't wait to style them. I haven't even styled them or nothing, but I walked around them in my house just thinking, oh, these are so cute. It needs to cool down realistically. Today I could probably wear these, but it's been still in the 90s with a lot of humidity. We had a lot of rain, and so it has not been sweater or sweatshirt weather. But I'm forcing it to be these. These are by Guess, and these are adorable. So what I was looking for was something that's kind of like what I used to have, but I got rid of them. But I wanted them to have a heel. I'm short. My legs are short. So I just have stumpy legs. And so if I can wear a heel, it just lengthens my leg and makes me look less stumpy. And so what I was looking for was a neutral boot that I could wear with leggings, with skinny jeans, with dresses. And I wanted something like this color. And this is a lace-up bootie. It's kind of like a military-inspired boot, which is very in this season. But I didn't want like a combat where it was flat. I think this heel adds a little femininity to it that I enjoy. I love the buckle detail. This is a faux buckle. You just leave it like that. And then you actually put the boots on by, like they zip up like this. So I actually had a boot like this a few years back, but the zipper broke, so I ended up getting rid of them. But they were my favorite. I wore them all the time. I also got my hair done this past month. Oh, and I love these earrings too, but you already know that because I've already shared these. These are Nadri. I love the Nadri earrings at Nordstrom. You can also find them at Nordstrom Rack as well, but these are a new style for this year, the teardrop style. I personally think these are a style that will take you from t-shirt and jeans all the way to evening cocktail dress because they're so sparkly too. And they're not real. Like, real diamonds like this would be very expensive, but I think, that $50, $60 price range it's a good price range for a good quality, inexpensive, fake diamond earring. I have no idea how long this video is going to be. It's going to be long because I know I had a lot of things to chat about, but I love sitting down. This is my favorite part, and even why I continue to have a channel and continue to do this is because I love just chatting with you. I think that's my strength. I look over my channel and I'm like, I'm okay at makeup. And there's a lot of things that I enjoy doing, but I'm not amazing at. But this is my favorite thing. I pretend you're here. We're all gathered around eating cookies and talking about life. Let me know what some of your favorite things were this month in the description box. And if there's anything we all need to check out. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out if you haven't yet done so. Have a fabulous, blessed day, and we will chat very soon. Bye, guys.